reasonable game on that?
It's hard. It's very hard. I mean, yeah, I've got to feel for the boys, you know. I mean, I feel for the crowd. I just feel, yeah, I feel for everyone. No, I don't. So, there's one thing: do you give penalties in Golden Point, which historically we just don't. And the other one is, was it a penalty? And I actually don't think it was. So, look, we all make mistakes, but that's a big one. And, you know, I mean, I think you can tell by the way the Broncos guys reacted. Like, it was almost like they were embarrassed to have to win. Yeah. Throws Golden Point into a whole new light, I think, because I don't see why. You know, was that a spectacle that the game finishes like that tonight because of that? But anyway, we didn't play good enough, so it's hard to take.
To be honest, we're just, yeah, bit confused as to, we thought we're offside or we didn't know. Seemed to me like Robbie was onside, but at the end of the day, that's the ref's decision, and you know, it's out of our hands. Thought it was a valiant effort from the boys. Like Ivan said, we didn't play well enough tonight, but we showed a lot of grit and a lot of character to fight back in that game, and you know, be there, take it to Golden Point, show a bit of resilience. But as Ivan said, it just wasn't good enough, and you know, we need to play better if we want to contend in the big games.
What do you say after the game like that? What did you say when they came in the show?
Yeah, it's really hard, obviously. Everyone's a bit stunned about how the whole thing finished, but I agree with Russ. You know, there was some, you know, really good signs in terms of building a foundation for the team. The way we defended, we didn't concede a try. We just couldn't get into a rhythm the whole night, and I guess both sides are probably a bit like that. It's just one of those games, you know, where defence is strong, you know, no inches given, sort of either way. But we definitely couldn't get into any sort of rhythm. There's too many errors, always at the wrong time. So that's, you know, we can control that, and we have to do that a little bit better. Yeah, but it's a bit. A draw is probably a fair result, I would have thought. Unfortunately, yeah, not tonight.
I think how's Benji? He spent a fair bit of time back there late in the second half.
Yeah, he's hurt his ankle, so he's just gone off for a scan now. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, did well to stay on. So that was it's hard when you're trying to. You know, we had one of those nights as well. We had guys coming on and off, and so we were just constantly moving people around. And then the last, whatever it was, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, Benj was basically on one leg. So you know, that made it a bit difficult as well.
His efforts to stay out there, I know obviously you had a few issues that led to it, but his efforts to stay out there, that sort of typify where this team's at, as opposed to maybe it was years ago or whatever?
Well, look, as I said earlier, I'm happy with in 3 games now we've shown that, I think we're setting a good foundation. The way the boys play for each other, no one wants to let anyone down. Benj was a good example of that. There's plenty of guys, like Russell played, I don't know how many minutes, but he was out there for a long time tonight, and he was, so that's great to see. I think the crowd, our fans appreciate that. Long way to go, of course, but there's definitely some good signs in terms of laying a foundation for the future.
There was a suggestion that Bernard Sutton had spoken to all 16 coaches this week, saying that the penalties from the first 2 weeks were going to continue. Were there any particular areas that you were spoken about? Was it markers being square or so, anything like that?
No, nothing about markers. There was definitely offside. I mean, like leaving early, which I think is fairly obvious throughout the game so far. There's nothing about markers. Anyway.
Cruel step to Ivan, could have knocked out 3 heavyweights at the start of the season. What would they have done for the confidence moving forward?
Oh, it hasn't dented our confidence. You know, we've got a lot of confidence out of obviously 2 wins. I mean, they're all tight games. You know, you get to take good teams down to the wire. They're obviously tight games, low scoring affairs. So that's given us a lot of confidence, you know, because we know that, you know, we've got a lot more in us in terms of how we play. So, yeah, I mean, it's obviously it's hard to take, and pretty disappointed boys in there at the moment, but it's not going to dent our confidence.
I mean, the fact that you scored just 3 tries in 3 weeks, is that irrelevant if you keep defending like that, or is it something you're conscious of?
Yeah, I mean, it's not irrelevant. And as you know, it's not so much about the tries, but we just lacked any real rhythm in terms of our attack tonight. It sort of just got to a point you just feel that it wasn't going to be. We were going to have to win a low-scoring game, so I think that's what we ended up kind of focusing on. Whereas but they're all been that style of game, you know. So the others they didn't score any tries, so yeah, I guess we're one better than them.
Is there a chance you get no Benji, no Josh next week? Is there a possibility of trying to find another half?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but you know, we'll just have to work that one out. See how it goes. Hey?
Who's in line?
Oh, I don't know. Benji hasn't even had a scan yet, so we'll see how he goes. Yeah.
It won't be me.